on, you communist bastards. Hey, we're live. Who knew? Welcome to the show, everybody. No snobs or knobs.
This is 2OF Entertainment.
Hey, we're here.
Yeah, we're somewhere. We're somewhere.
I gotta stop drinking heavily in the morning. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to No Snobs or Knobs. Are we doing a show next week or the week after, or is this the last show of the year?
No, we can do another one. That's not.
We got two more shows, kids, before the end of the year.
I don't know what the date is next week. So
the 24th, David.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it should be okay because I think it's
okay. Good, thank God, because the fans needed to know, and then the week after is the 31st, and there you go.
That's not a problem. So, that's not a problem either. As long as they're this sort of time, because I know the other.
Yeah, of course. God forbid. The fans don't care, David. Just to let you know. Oh. Anyway, the year-end show will be on the 31st of January. Don't miss it live with Grumpy Grandpa and myself.
It might be on the 31st of January, Stephen.
How about the 31st of December then? I have to more scotch. Let's go. Feed me. All right, there you go. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm wearing merch from a different show. It just came in. It's beautiful. It's lovely. I was rolling around naked in it earlier. I want to thank all the people that made it happen, but they're not here. Anyway, so let us start the show. Welcome to No Snobs or Knobs. Today is on the live show, the 17th of December, 2025. All right, David, let's do our
live
thing.
Show today. Here we go.
And don't forget to subscribe and like, kids. Good morning. Oh, God. All right. Enough of the clapping. All right. Here we go. The Morning Woodpeckers Guild. I'm reading. Yeah. The Morning Woodpecker Guild rising early to perfect their craft. Yes, they do. Those little perfectors.
Yeah, they're all in. They're all in. Having a lap already. Yeah, thank you. I know. I've been waiting outside for 2 weeks. So
yeah, good for them. I never liked those people anyway. So let us see what we have going on.
Okay, let's get that show rolling.
This week, oh God, I have to blow up the screen. Can you make this stuff any smaller? This happens when you turn 30. On this week's show, kids, we have uncovered the facts.
I don't know what you have the brain damage or something. I don't know.
Between the cocaine, the Asian hookers, and alcohol, who remembers? Anyway, uncover the facts, the People's Republic of Pointless Products. Call me Elon. What a day. Lost words, knobby news, which is what you all wait for. Before AI, could you live here? Notebook of lost ideas. Breaking news from the future. History got it wrong. And the answer to the question of life, which is 42. Or 47, I forget. Anyway.
There we go. Well, let's get that question up.
By the way, before we read the question, I just have a big shout out to Lollipop, a.k.a. Chris. Chris is one of the analysts that works with us and for us. And he listens to the show religiously. He felt bad that we never shout him out. So he is going to be marrying a Filipino girl. And we want to wish them both luck. It's really a guy because his girlfriend's a transvestite. But anyway, good luck with that lady boy and have a wonderful wedding. And now you got your shout out and that'll be $20. Okay, let us read now what's going on. My loyalty can be bought. Which fruit can explode if overripe? A virgin. Anyway, jack of fruit.
I've never met one, so there you go.
Well, now after I met him, and a mango. I'm going to go with just because I like the name jackfruit. Anyway, which fruit can explode if overripe? Let's go with the jackfruit. I know a durian, I know what papaya is, and I know a mango. I've never seen any of them explode, so I'm assuming it's a jackfruit.
A jackfruit? Well, the answer is actually at the end of the show, so no Googling it.
Trust me, David, no one's Googling it. Okay, here we go. This is the People's Republic of Pointless Products exploring the latest triumphs of Chinese manufacturing that nobody needs. And today's is...
And what do they need today?
I have no idea. Pre-chewed gum, yes it is, for the people who hate jaw fatigue but love bad decisions. There you go, just like your ex-wife or ex-husband. Bad decision. This is pre-chewed gum from China. We can
Yep.
sell it here at the show, of course, for just $3.50 a pack with
Yeah.
$50 delivery fee. There you have
Yeah.
it.
Well, 50,
Okay.
75, I think, for the US, you know, because
Oh, you know, those
don't
tariffs.
forget the tariffs. Yeah.
Don't forget the tariffs.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yes, yes,
The
yes.
tariff. Yeah, because I mean, the gum itself is reasonably cheap, but the sort of shall we say, the frozen saliva around it, that's what you got to pay a lot of money for.
Wow, that's extra. So there you have it.
That's extra. That's extra. But you can get that in our online shop. Get
Don't forget to go to online.
It's early, guys. Yeah,
oh my God.
You know, we may have to you know, employ a few more Chinese children. Who knows?
There we go. All right, kids. Call me Elon. This part of the show is where we pre-buy the patents before Elon Musk buys them, so we too can become the next trillionaires here at the show.
Yeah.
So, David, what are we buying?
We're doing pretty good actually on this one, Steve. We're doing pretty good.
Okay.
Here we go.
Historical patent number 5,823,386. Motivational candy dispenser. Dispenses candy. I know, right? Dispenses candy when a student answers a problem correctly. This is such bullshit. This is like a participation award. No, we will not buy it. Whoever invented it, moron. And the fact that you're raising pussy kids, we can't help you. Okay. Not that I have an opinion on it.
I was going to say, don't hold back on your thoughts about it. I mean, you know.
My therapist says I don't talk enough about how I feel, so I wanted to try it and see what happened.
There you go. Yeah. So no motivational candy dispenser for you then?
No, I don't think so. I think, as we would say, that is for pussies. Yeah. And I don't mean women.
We could tweak. I mean, I've been thinking about it. It could be tweaked.
Oh God!
You know, because yeah, exactly. We could take out the tagline. I mean, it would be one hell of a gift to take to a nightclub, wouldn't it? But let's just leave it there. But there you go.
Okay, kids. There we go. All right. The next show, what a day. This day on December 17th. This is what happened.
Yeah, and it was actually on this day.
Wow. On this day, December 17th in 1872, William Frederick Buffalo Bill Cody, say that 3 times fast, made his first stage appearance in a production called The Scouts of the Prairie in a Chicago theater. His reputation as a skilled marksman and daring frontiersman made him a natural fit for the stage, where the audience was eager for stories of the wild, wild West. He later became one of America's most famous showmen and entertainers. There you go. Welcome to the Wild Bill Buffalo Show. There you have it.
He went all over the world, actually. I think he performed in London as well.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's all over the world. Big deal. London.
Well, it would have been then. It would have been in 1872, but there you go.
Well, in 1872, that was you went to London or you went to New York. That was it. Apparently, you went to Chicago.
Who wants to go to New York? Anyway, that's on today.
Oh, wow. That hurts me. Game time, lost words. These are words that nobody gives a crap about, but David finds them anyway, so he can use them at parties to be interesting.
No, I dedicate my life to finding words that you can use at because you're always at cocktail parties, Stephen.
Something.
You're a cocktail party, you know, fetishist, I think. Would you? And this is the word for you this week.
This word is doxy hunter. Oh my God! I'm assuming that's a man that just eats vagina.
Yeah, well, I think you're going to find that that's actually wrong, because the clue is actually in the name. If you had any idea of that history or about one of your favorite hobbies, you would have got it. There you go. Let's find out what it exactly means.
A doxy hand who chases prostitutes. I rest my case. All right. Well, I'm going to, you know what? Next merch idea for 2026, Doxy Hunter sweatshirts. There you go.
True. Yeah, Doxy Hunters do it lying down. There you
go. Doxy Hunters do it best. I love it. That's great. Oh, my God. I was being very facetious.
Whoa.
So here's what's funny. I was correct. Oh, my God. I was a smart ass and I was correct. Okay. Well, there you have it, kids. Welcome to all you Doxy Hunters.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of doxy hunters in here today. I can tell you that. But
I can tell you that. Yeah.
Let's see where we're off to next.
Well, I hate to see where we're off to next, kids.
I haven't done this show before, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is David's favorite part and your favorite part, kids. This is the Nobby News, where we give you 6 crazy stories from around the world, and we pick our favorite. The first story is...
Yeah, well, actually, before we get to the first story, I have to have... this is a news story. This is a news story, and it's really important because I'm sure a lot of men have invested in this for their Christmas present. But do you remember on one of the business shows we did, we talked about the pink and white Satisfier for the ladies. Well, the same company called Easy Toys have had to recall their vibrating egg because which is an egg which I think goes into...
Yes, we know what the egg does, David. Did the chickens complain? Is that why?
Yeah, so the eggs, and these are remotely controlled for all the fun of the family. Certainly, if you're having a family round at Christmas and you've got the old wife one early in the morning, or whoever you, yeah, exactly. But unfortunately,
can we speed this up because I'm nodding off?
No, unfortunately, the silicon drawstring, which enables you to release yourself from this particular object,
here it comes,
keeps breaking off, and so it's been stuck. So you have to get some form of medical help to release the egg play from the particular orifice, which of course adds more fun to your Christmas holidays. So that's a warning to everybody. If you've got one or using one at the moment, check the number. If they're made around the March time this year, you could have a really interesting...
What is this, a public service announcement? Who cares? For some of the people, they're going to enjoy the fact that it got stuck. Anyway, let's take a look at the first story.
It's Nobby News, Stephen. It's a Nobby News story.
Apparently it is. I'm glad I slept through it. In a sleepy town that nobody cares about in South Africa, residents are in mourning of their beloved mannequin. Oh my God. Where's Roll when I need him? Anyway, Beverly, of course we have to name her, was placed on inside of a local dam and has now vanished without a trace. Yeah. Oh my God, it's upset. The life-size swimsuit clad doll becomes something of a local icon because people in South Africa have no brain or a clue. They cherish the public art installation. They're heartbroken, issuing community plea for the safe return of Bambi. The theft has sparked a strange mix of civic grief and absurdity. People are treating the missing mannequin like a missing person, posting on social media, keeping watch, and even struggling, even suggesting a reward. Authorities are investigating. It's unclear of how someone would abscond with the concrete anchored mannequin from a local dam. Yeah. Okay, we can just go right up to the next story. I don't really care.
Yeah.
We can go to the next story.
Yeah, hold on. It's all the doxy hunters on the first row here.
Thank God, man.
They're going to be a problem.
Let's go back to a story about doxy hunters. Let's get to the good stuff. All right, number 2, kids. Star-shaped wheat formation in Brazil, not a hoax, just another tourist attraction. Yay! Yeah. Some farmers in Brazil, state of whoever cares, were baffled when a geocrop formation, a 14-point star around the triangle, mysteriously appeared overnight in a local field. What makes it stranger isn't the first time. And one area has a local crop circle season, October to November. Residents now leaning into the mystery, treating it particularly as a tourist draw. Some people suspect UFOs, others suggest pranksters, while skeptics urge more mundane explanations. Sure, it's the mannequin that got stolen from South Africa. She's traveling.
Yeah, she's traveling, and who would be so cynical as to think that it was done to attract tourists? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy talk. All right, let's see what else we got.
Number 3, then.
Number 3, YouTube. Your YouTube horror tour is actually a mystery crime podcast. Who cares? In Mexico, an amateur ghost hunter exploring a supposedly haunted abandoned home for his YouTube channel got more than he bargained for. He discovered a dead body. Sorry. Especially spooky was the paranormal phenomena. He and his team followed a foul odor into a dark corner, as you normally do, only to uncover a corpse. Yeah, of course, why not? The chilly twist turned into a viral ghost hunting content into a grim crime scene, prompting police involvement. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
they like that. Yeah.
This show's been off for 3 weeks, and you guys could have a holiday. And this is the best you've come up with so far. I can't wait to see the next 3 stories. All right, what's the next story?
The Doxy Hunters in the front row here really like that. They like the old cool.
Well, let me tell you something. The Doxy Hunter so far is the best part of the show. Okay, let's go to number 4. You communist bastards, you.
I'm corpsing on this show, I can tell you.
I'm sure you will.
Then,
reality isn't a game, Elon. Scientists say reality do exist. Wow, great English there.
Yeah,
Mathematics in Canada. Well, it's first.
Do really do exist. It's your,
well, here's whatever. Who cares?
Canada.
Canadian. Oh, I know Canadians. They speak funny. Okay. Mechanics or mathematicians in Canada.
Even
Who
better.
Cares? You're in Canada. I like mechanics in Canada. Mathematicians in Canada now claim to have debunked the idea that reality is just a computer program by relaying fundamental limits on logic on computers. Who cares? The argument since really can't be fully captured. An algorithm because of Gideon's incompetence theorem. We must complete ancient no cosmic stimulation, perform because, oh my God, are you kidding? Consciousness or existence? In a philosophical juggernaut delivered to the people like Elon Musk via equations. First of all, nobody cares. All right. I'm still waiting for the Doxy Hunter story. Keep going.
Well, anybody would think that these Doxy Hunters here don't exist.
They exist. I know.
Oh, but yeah, I know they do. And
thank God.
and so does the trumpeter. Let's get him out again.
All right, here we go, kids. Number 5. There we go. Octopus hates the term left or righty. It prefers forward focus.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm reading this one. A marine biologist studying octopus, or a similar species of octopus, basically your girlfriend, found that while these octopuses don't have a dominant arm like us, lefty, righties, whatever you use to masturbate with, they preferably use their front arms for exploring and manipulation. Hey, just like a guy. It's not just robotic level weirdness. It challenges how we think about left, right, and preferences. It's radically alien brains.
Yeah.
Calm down, people. The discovery adds both chilling and cute depth to the octopus as a possible otherworld intelligent being.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
When I was playing poker the other night.
Where did that come from?
Oh, of course. No.
Yeah.
Calm down, buddy.
Because he said intelligent being. That set him off. I think that's
well, I think he thought we were referring to him.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can get him.
Are you gonna get him? No,
I missed him.
He's all camouflaged out, mate. You won't be able to
I know. No, I took out somebody. I took out probably a Doxy Hunter. Okay, well, that was interesting. Nothing like talking about a little octopus.
Yeah, well, we haven't finished yet, Stephen. Let's build that tension for the very last one this year.
Not this year. We have 2 more shows this year.
Well, today anyway. Here we go.
We have 2 more shows this year. So there's no tension. We want to show this today. You said you're doing 2 more shows before the end of the year. Get with the program. Jesus, old people.
I don't remember even saying that, but there you go.
I don't. You drink heavily. Milk. He only remembers Doxy Hunter. Milk underarms, bonus boobs, or a superpower. Don't care. This is going to be the number 1 story just because of the title. Doctors in the Philippines have documented a bizarre medical case where a woman whose underarms produced milk because she was born with an extra breast through her armpit. That's interesting. Dermatologists explain the extra auxiliary nipple or accessory, can be functional, especially during pregnancy. During breastfeeding, leading milk essentially, through her armpits. Really? With this rare condition, it's making a small percentage of women. The particular case has fascinating both medical and community and social media. So here's how I look at this. This means 3 guys can play with you, not just 1. Anyway, there you go. You can have triplets. It would be perfect. I'm just sick.
Yeah, who found that one?
Of course. Of course he did. All right, calm down there. Calm down there.
A bonus boob set him off. And what about the audience then? Are you up for that one? Is that a popper? Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
No, No, they liked it, Stephen. All right, get your act together, mate. Here we go.
There we go. We're going to pick a winner. We have the Runaway Madigan. We have the star-shaped Brazilian UFO story. We have the horror podcast from Mexico. We have reality is or isn't. Who cares? We have an octopus that thinks. No kidding. And we have milk boobs. It's a tough story this week, but you know, we have to go with my favorite, the octopus who thinks. I think that's a good story. I think the octopus won.
That's unusual. That's unusual. I would have thought, having known you for quite a reasonable amount of time, that you would.
You thought I was going for the boobs. I know. No, I thought about the boobs.
No, but I thought you'd go for the mannequin, to be honest. But there you go.
Mannequin. Just here's the problem with that. I don't care. And that's why. So I went with the octopus. And I really, if it was up to me, the number one news story would be the Doxy Hunter.
Well, the Doxy Hunters are up and running today, I'll tell you.
Yep. The Doxy Hunters are out today, kids. And this is before AI, kids. This is jobs that people did before AI. We've had some interesting ones. One of them was thinking. Let's see what happens today with the jobs.
Well, it could even be a Doxy Hunter, couldn't it? I mean,
it could be a Doxy Hunter today. Here we go. A piss prophesier. This is a person who would probably just prophesize about your piss. Tell you the future by reading your piss. They read your piss and go, ooh, it's piss. They go, ooh, tastes vinegary. There you go. Let's see what it is. A person who diagnosed the health of royalty via regular urine inspection. You're welcome. That is 2 I am right with today. Thank you so much. I'm 2 for 2. Watch out.
Yeah, but it's particular, of course, but only royalty would have been allowed to do it. So they only had.
So I would have been able to. It was like a piss boy, like in Mel Brooks' History of the World. There you go.
So in other words, then that would be their official title. That's what they would do. They would look to see whether.
I like it.
Well. Whether or not you like to drink urine is entirely up to you. But
hey, listen, if you're thirsty, you're thirsty. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do.
Let's move on from this golden shower and see
where go to Hilda's. And for you people that like golden showers, don't forget to go to Hilda's House of Pain. Mention the show, you get a 10% discount. Okay, here we go. Could you live here? Unusual places and names. Well, where is it this week, David? Can't wait.
Well, I'm a bit unsure actually, Stephen, because I think because of all this sort of flip flopping and flop flipping and flip flopping in the US is who's buying what and whatever as regards to these wonderful channels you have. I think we might have to wait a little bit long to see whether or not who owns Discovery and where they're going to send us. But,
that's true, because Discovery Channel, our contract is in negotiation. They'll send David and I around the world to the unusual places. But where are we going to go this week, David?
Where are we going to go this week?
We're going to go to accident. We're going to go to accident. Oh, you're an accident. All right. Anyway, we're going to go to accident, Carroll County, Maryland, USA. Through the original meaning, the name is unknown. One popular story says 2 land surveys accidentally claimed the same land and the name stuck. Let's take a look at Accident, Maryland.
Yeah, Accident, Maryland. See where that's going.
Accident, Maryland. I hate to tell you this, there's a lot of accidents out there.
Yeah, well,
there's a lot of accidents. Accident, Maryland. There's more than Accident, Maryland. So here you go, kids. The Accident, Maryland has a population of 332 people. It has 2,300 elevation. The zip code is 21205. The ancient little is a county of the United States. Nobody knows how it came, and it's called Accident. Has been noted for unusual places because of its name. So there you go. Accident, Maryland. Welcome to Accident, Maryland. They've never ever had their show. They've never had anything mentioned about their town ever. So there you go. I'll probably get cards and letters from the Doxy Hunters there. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, maybe we should have a Doxy Hunter tour of accidents.
I'm going. Sign me up, buddy.
Okay.
Right. And this is the Notebook of Lost Ideas. These are ideas that David's come up with that nobody cares about, but he's going to tell us anyway. But
I don't know if I came up with them, but they're in this book. They're in the book we found.
And we found the book. 3D printed coffee. 3D printed coffee is now available. It takes 12 hours long to brew and tastes like a metal Lego. There you go. For people that are into their printed coffee, there you have it. Look at us doing 22nd century technology. Don't forget to subscribe and like. You know what's really interesting about this show? We get no comments. I've noticed where we do the live show. All the other shows get tons of comments. This one gets no comments, but don't forget to subscribe and like, kids. If you don't like the show, definitely subscribe and like and send it to your friends. All right. Well, there's your 3D printed coffee.
We don't get any comments because I think people are in absolute shock when they watch the show.
Oh my God. Are you kidding? I'm in shock and I'm on the show. Anyway, what do we have next? Breaking news from the future. This is news that we know that's going to happen because we know everything here at.
We know everything, and let's build that some anticipation here. Here we go.
Oh my God! In 2035, France has elected its first AI president, who resigned within hours due to the work level burnout. I love it. And for you people that missed that, let me do that one more time for you. 2035, France elects an AI president who quits over work. There you go. That's a beauty. You gotta love it. That's the best. That is awesome. All right, that's the top news story. There you go. I don't know. The others were crap. This is a good one. This is good. Very good. This is the best.
Yeah. All right. Oh, well, the best. Who made that?
That's the best.
Oh, yeah.
Of course he did. Of course. Oh my God.
He's so up your anal cavity, you won't believe.
Well, somebody's got to be pegging me. You little doxy hunter, you.
Yeah.
And finally, kids. Oh, two more things. What history got wrong? Common misconceptions that most people think are true. And this week's misconception is
being on this show.
Yeah. Alcohol warms the body. You feel it, but your body heats and escapes faster. So that is not true. What alcohol is good for is to make little babies. No. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Why we're not alcohol spokesmen.
It also helps to ease reality.
And that makes all the girls at closing time at the bar look prettier. Okay, let us move on from the alcohol.
They think alcohol.
I told you about the girl I met at a bar once. I met this girl at a bar. She told me she was studying for a blood test and she failed. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah. And then she told me she used to take a ruler to bed to see how long she slept. I was like, yeah, she wasn't a clever girl. Not too clever. Yeah. She thought Taco Bell was a Mexican phone company. Yeah.
I met a girl in a bar once, and I said to her, I'm British. She said, oh yeah. I said, do you have any British in you? She said, no. I said, well, would you like some? Anyway.
Here we go, folks. We're here till Thursday. Tip your wait staff. Try the deal. All right. And finally, kids, the answer is what fruit explodes? What fruit will explode if it's unripened? That means any gay guy that can't hold it, apparently. We said jackfruit. Well, your choice was jackfruit, mango, papaya, and something else. And I said it was jackfruit. So how right was I?
Well, I think you answered the wrong question because you're talking about musical instruments now, and you said which flute exploded. But there you go.
Wow, flute or fruit makes no difference. This week's answer is a durian. No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, it's almost Back to the Future time, isn't it? I mean, but there you go. That's
I think I said that. If you go back to the beginning of the show after I edited, I said durian. So thank God for that.
Yeah, you said a lot of stuff, Stephen, but none of it.
Oh boy. Well, welcome to my life. So there you have it.
Yeah. The doxy hunters loved it.
No, of course they did. You little doxy hunters, you.
Yeah, well, that's we have to say thank you.
Okay, we'd like to thank the Morning Woodpecker Guild for joining us here at the show live this morning. No Snobs or Knobs on 2OF Entertainment, and don't forget to subscribe and like. We will be back, unfortunately, for all of you next Wednesday, same time, same bat channel, with a rebroadcast of the show on Wednesday, and you can get this wherever you get your podcasts: Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, blah 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 blah, Apple, Google. I don't know, wherever, Amazon. I don't know where they are. Anyway.
Apologies to regular users. It was just life in general that kind of got in the way. And of course, we've been tied up with all these contracts to get us to go to all these lost places. So we've been busy.
But we're back the next 2 weeks, kids. So the 31st will be the year-end show. We'll give you the best year-end news stories that you can possibly think of. The news that you know you didn't need, you needed, but you know now that you do. So to all the doxy hangers out there.
You better tune in simply because we're going to be giving you some news items which are going to make you an absolute bore at every end-of-year party you go to. Guaranteed.
Or in 2026, join us for the Doxy Hunter Tour. Sign up early. Go to the website. I'll be leading that. If you need it, let me know. We'll be going to Asia. Anyway, there you go, kids. That's the show. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. If you're watching it live, and if you're not,
west of your Wednesday, is that what you're trying
west
to say?
of your Wednesday, dude. I'm telling you, there's not enough scotch in the morning for this show. It's just the way it works. So anyway, have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. If you're watching the rebroadcast on Monday, have a good Monday. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Tell your friends. Don't forget to go to the merch page. If you're a Habanos fan, there you go. Habanos Saturday merch is out. There you have it. Happy holidays to all our Jewish friends. Happy Hanukkah to all the Christians, whatever make-believe holiday you celebrate. And to the other people, happy Kwanzaa. And there you have it.
We're not there yet.
We're not there? Okay, next week. We'll do that next week.
For all those people who are practicing to be alcoholics, hey,
congratulations. Once again, join the Doxy Hunter Tour, and we'll teach you how to be an alcoholic. So, all right, fans, have a wonderful day, and we will see you all next week. And glad you enjoyed the show. Cheers, everybody.